Kind of sad talking about the song at number 8, Def Leppard, Have You Ever Needed Someone? Number 8, holding from number 8 the week before, Fantasy Playlist of October 17th, 1992. Kind of sad in the sense that Def Leppard had pretty much passed their prime by this time, as grunge was taking over the hard rock or the music scene, and the hair metal bands. And Def Leppard was kind of part of the hair metal scene, got pushed to the side. Although this song went to number 12 on Billboard's Hot 100, it's from their album, fifth album called Adrenalize. It came out in 1992. Robert Mutt Lang, he was the executive producer of this album, although he wasn't quite hands-on on this album like he was with Hysteria and with Pyromania, which came out back in 1993 for Def Leppard. A lot of Def Leppard's success could be, not all of it by any means, I'm not taking any away from Def Leppard, but a lot of their success to the production wizardry, production genius of Robert Lang. But he couldn't work on Adrenalize as much because he was working on another album for Bryan Adams. Thus, the group decided to produce the album themselves. And but when they were making this album, they lost their guitarist, Steve Clark. He was found dead at his home. It was a combination. It was an accident. It was a combination of alcohol, painkillers, and antidepressants that compressed his brainstem and caused his death. He was found by his girlfriend, I believe, and he had an alcohol problem. Now, the alcoholism didn't affect him so much on the road when they were out on tour, but in the studio it's quite another thing, and it steadily got worse in the late 80s, going into the 90s, up until his death in 1991. He was replaced by Vivian Campbell. He was the guitarist and a longtime friend of the band, former guitarist of Dio and Whitesnake. So they still got that hard rock vibe going in this band when they added him. Adrenalize, and that's pretty much all I got to say about this record. Have You Ever Needed Someone? Pretty big hit for Def Leppard, but not as big. They were past their glory days of Pour Some Sugar on Me and Animal, and gosh dog, Rock of Ages was another big one of theirs. Gosh, Foolin'. Remember Foolin' back in 1983, 84? Well, no more nostalgia. Let's just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and play a song for you. Number 8, Def Leppard, Have You Ever Needed Someone?